Hello friends, today we are going to do an in-depth review of Whirlpool AKCG 931H hop top. We are using this hop top for the past 1.5 years and observed no issues so far. The hop top is working well. We bought this hop top on May 2019. The hop top comes with toughened black colored glass. It is a 3 burner hop top. The right and left burners are large burners and the middle one is a small burner. The pan support is made of cast iron. There are 3 knobs to the bottom of the hop top, and there is Whirlpool branding just above the knobs, as you can see on the picture. All the 3 burners are from Sabaf brand and they are made in Italy. The right and the left are large burners and the flame is quite high. The middle one is a small burner. The capacity of right and left burners is 5.0 kilowatt hour and the middle burner is 1.75 kilowatt hour. The knobs are made of plastic. It's quality plastic, but they look like steel, but they are not steel. They are made of quality plastic. The plastic quality is quite good for the knobs. The pan support is made of cast iron. They are quite heavy and sturdy. This is the large burner. So this hop top comes with auto ignition feature and flame failure detection feature as well. The auto ignition is powered by current electricity, not from battery. Few hop tops come with few hop tops auto ignition supports battery and few support our electricity. So this is from electricity. If you have electricity failure, then make sure that there is backup, or you can even light the burners using a normal lighter. This is the left large burner. The flame protection device is for if suppose during cooking, if the flame goes off and we forget to switch off the knob, then the flame protection device automatically cuts the supply to that burner, making sure that the gas is not leaked. This is for our protection and it's a good thing to have in the hop top. The length of this hop top is 90 centimeters. So the right and left burners are brass burners, whereas the middle one, the right and left are combination of brass and aluminium. The middle one is pure aluminium. So I will show you the flame of all the 3 burners, that is the sim, medium and high flames of all the 3 burners, and I will place the vessels on top of all the 3 burners and show you the pan support as well. So the hop top looks beautiful. This is from Whirlpool. This hop top is from Whirlpool and it costs around 22 to 23k around 1.5 years back. This hop top costed around 22 to 23k around 1.5 years back. So let me show you the pan support. This is a cast iron pan support. It is quite heavy and they are quite sturdy and heavy. It's of good quality. There are on the 4 edges there is rubber. There is rubber beading on the 4 edges so that there won't be any scratches on the toughened glass. These are the 4 rubbers. So this is the enabled inner cap. So we get a flame here. I will show you the flames as well so that you will have a clear understanding. This is the enabled inner cap. Then this is the brass coil, high power burner. Inner brass coil. This is the inner brass coil, and this is that is the auto ignition. That is where the flame comes out. The spark pin, and that is the flame protection. The white one which you are seeing is the auto ignition thing, and the other side where I am showing the finger, that is the flame protection device. I will show you the how will show you the flame. I will show you the spark pin as well. This is the enameled outer cap. So this is the next one is high power burner outer brass coil. This is the outer brass coil. This is made of brass. The whole burner is made is from Sabaf, which is made in Italy. This is the high power burner aluminum cover. This is the aluminum cover. So some food, if it gets overflowed, it goes into this. So we need to keep cleaning the stove. This is one thing I had to show you. So I did not clean it. So this is one thing we have to remove all these and clean once in a month or twice in a month, so that there is no debris stuck there. So I purposefully left it like this to show you that we need to do this cleaning, and that gets into there as well. So this is due to the milk overflow or food overflow, and this happens. So this is the Sabaf branding on the burner. I'll show you all the three burners as well. This is the right burner. Now we are going with the middle burner. This is a small burner. So see, there is a rubber cap which loosened and came out of that cast iron pan support. So this happened only with the middle burner pan support. We need to stick it. This is the enameled cap. This is the brass coil. This is made of brass. I have not cleaned them purposefully to show you that this is how the stove looks. So this is also made from Sabaf. You can see the Sabaf branding and made in Italy printed on this burner. There is Sabaf to the left, it's Sabaf to the right, and to the top and to the right it's made in Italy. Yeah. And this is how the dirt gets into the burner. So we need to clean this. That is a spark pin, the white one. That is the flame protection device. The spark pin is for the auto ignition system, and the flame protection is for our protection when the flame accidentally goes off and that cuts the gas supply to that burner. This is the left burner. The right and left burner of same capacity. They are large burners and it's 5.0 kilowatt hour. The flame is quite high. This is the enameled brass cap for the inner coil. This is the brass coil, inner brass coil. This is the enameled outer cap. This cap acts as a flame direction. So to give a direction to the flame, that cap is there. This is the brass coil, outer brass coil. And this is the aluminium cover. So see, if there is no dust or any food that didn't go through it, it looks this clean. The other one, we had dirt on this, we had some black thing on this. So if there is no dust or anything, then the aluminum coil looks clean. So we need to keep cleaning these once in a month or twice in a month. All the three burners are from Sabaf, as you can see. Even the dirt gets into the holes, as you can see on the stove. See, the dirt gets onto these holes and we need to keep cleaning them. That is the auto ignition pin and that is the flame protection. The white one is the auto ignition pin and that is the flame protection. So let's keep them back. They fit quite good. They don't move at all. If you fit them, they fit quite properly and they don't move. This is the outer brass coil, the enameled outer cap, inner brass coil, and the enameled inner cap, and the cast iron pan support. So now let's go ahead and switch on the stove. Let's go ahead and switch on the stove and I will show you the flames. See, if you press it, the auto ignition starts. The flame, see, now the auto ignition starts working, and once you turn it, this is the sim. This is the lowest flame. So this is the sim. This is a bit high. and then the outer flame comes, and this is how it looks. This is the same. I'll show you the middle one. I will again show you all these things. This is the middle, for the middle burner. This is the high, this is the same. That is the high, and this is the same. To the left burner, the right and left are same. So this is the same, medium and high. We can even control the outer flame as well for the high burner. I'll show you that as well. I am again showing it just for our sake. This is high of all the 3 burners. This is high of all the 3 burners. This is the sim of all the 3 burners. I am again showing it to you, the high and sim of the flames. The flame is quite high of right and left burner. And the middle one, we use it for boiling milk and boiling water. The right and left are for cooking. So let's see. I have placed the pans on all the 3 burners, and the middle one is on high, and the left and the right are more than sim. It's not in sim, it's a little bit more than sim. So we are boiling milk on the left and right burners, and the middle one there is water boiling. So this is how it looks. This is how the flame is. We can even control the outer flame of the left and right burner. This is the inner flame. If you increase a bit more, we get the outer flame. We can even control that flame as well. So let me show you that. See, now if I turn a little bit, the outer flame starts burning, and we can even control this flame. The outer flame also we can reduce it like that. And if you keep it there, even the outer flame starts burning with a little bit of flame. So please do like my video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel for further interesting videos, reviews and updates. Thank you for watching my video.